Hello, this is Kim Wade again. This is video 3. And this time I just wanted to chat with you about my personal story and why I am thinking this is so important. So as many of you know, in the Ahimsa community, my partner died in 2018. And one of the things that really felt powerful to me is I didn't think I would be able to get through it. I honestly did not think I would be able to get through it. I knew I could fake it, right? I knew I could show up out loud for it, but I didn't know internally that I would ever feel the same, because the heaviness that hung on me, the grief, the shock, the surprise, all of the things that hung on me were really, really heavy. And so one of the things that happened for me in that first 3 days after he passed was my reverend from Unity Temple came to me, and it was helping me understand grief and loss and what was I was experiencing. And I said to him, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through. I honestly don't think I'm going to pull myself out of this. And he said, well, what would you have your students do? And I said, I don't know. I don't know. And he said, well, what would you want to do? And I said, I just want to shake it off. I just feel like I really want to shake this pain off. And he said, why don't you dance through grief? And that is what I did. That first year, I danced. We did the drumming classes. I don't know if you remember those, but we did lots of dancing in our classes. We did a lot of shaking it off. And the element of in my classes, how we do the flow and how we do the erase and all that came from the idea. That is what helped me move through that deep, tremendous grief, was shaking it off, erasing the memory. So bringing it back to yoga for fascia, the connective tissue holds your story, right? You've heard issues are in our tissues. This part of our body, this ethereal part of our body holds the story of our life, holds every bump of the elbow, every shame, every embarrassment, every crush. It holds the story. So in order for us to change the story or own the story or evolve from the story, we need to see what the story is. This connective tissue workshop is about reading the book, reading the story, and deciding what you want to move away from and what you want to move towards. So walking through connective tissue as we're strengthening the bones, as we're stretching our muscles, as we're stretching our inhales and our exhales, as we're transforming, is what yoga is about, right? 3 steps to yoga. Number 1, self-observation. Number 2, learning how to self-regulate. And number 3, learning how to transcend, right? First, what is the story? What am I doing? How am I showing up? How can I use this awareness to calm my nerves, to calm my breaths, to bring stability and balance back into my structure so that I can move beyond where I'm at? I can transcend this pain, this grief, this physical aches and pains, this depression, this anxiety, all of the things. How do I move through it is what yoga is all about. So I'm encouraging you to check out this workshop, Yoga for Fascia, October 9th, 4 to 6 p.m. I can't tell you how deeply this awareness changed the way I feel in my life, all the way in to all the way out, and how I really want to teach it to you too. I hope this work is a benefit to you as always. And we welcome you back to Ahimsa. Get on that mat. Okay, deep bows and namaste.